Apologies, I accidentally clicked on something and I had to stop recording, so this is just the continuation. Let's just continue. Uh, that was a mess. Anyways, okay, so let's continue. Where were we? This is 0404 367. These possibilities could be, it has to have an 8, 3 and 6, 2 and 7 are possibilities here. This is also, it cannot be 0 because one of these is a 0 here. It could be 2. You could have a 1 here also. No, 1 is here, so 1 has to be here, right? So 1 is here. Could be 2, no 3, 4, 6, 7, and no 9 is possible. 4 is not possible because of the 0-4 pair in the box. So those are those possibilities. Ugh. Yeah, I'm thinking that, yeah. Without this constraint, I don't think there's a way to actually solve this uniquely. Or it's going to be a big pain. Well, we can keep trying. We have 6 or 7 here, 7 or 8. 9 has to be one of these 3. 1 has to be one of these 3. So the 0 could be with 5 or 9. But 5 is not here. 5 has to be one of these 3. So it'd have to be 0, 6, 8 if that's the case. Huh. 0, 6, 8 to add up to 14. Cannot be 159. Actually, it wouldn't be 159. It'd be 149. So that could work. Cannot be 158, though. 167 does work. Yeah, I think it's just going to be too varied to be able to differentiate without that constraint. Each 5 gets a different roommate digit. I mean, we did solve it all the way to here without that constraint, but this seems way too, there's too few restrictions here, right? You could have 0, 6, 8 here. What happens if that's the case? If you have 0, 6, and 8... Okay, let's show that. Okay, so 0, 6, 8 here. That means the 1 has to be here. The 5 has to be directly below it. So this is 5. That means the 5 cannot be here. This 5 needs a 9 directly below it, so this becomes 1, 5. This is 0. This is 4. This can't be 9. This has to be the 9 then. So this is 9 with the 5 and the 1. 0, 6, 8. This becomes 6, 7, 9. 1 cannot be here, so the 5 cannot be below that. So this, and this can't be 5 or 1. So this becomes 1. This has to be 5. So we have us. This is not 5, obviously. We have a 6, 7, 9 triplet in column. Okay, this can't be 6 or 0. That's 2, 3, 8. This 0 means this can't be 0. This can't be 0. One of these two is 0, so this can't be 0. Which forces that to be 0. This 2, 3, 8 means this can't be 2, so this is 0. This can't be 0, 4, so it's 2 and 7, which forces this to be 4. Remaining digits in box 7 are what? 2, 3, 4, 7. No 4 here. Okay. We have a 6, 7, 9 triplet in column 1. That eliminates 6, 7, and 9 the rest of the column. So 7 cannot be either of these. 7 has to be one of these two. Which means this can't be 7 and this can't be 7. Yeah, I don't think it's restrictive enough. We have 2, 3, 4 here, 2, 3, 8, 2, 4, 8. Just not enough restrictions here. This can't be 9, but that doesn't tell us very much. Yeah, even this right now, it looks like it's fine, right? Yeah, I mean, this looks like it's fine. So I think without this, each 5 gets a different roommate digit restriction. You're not going to be able... There's no way to disambiguate this. So I think we did as much as we could without that restriction. But otherwise it looks like it's too broad to be able to... I guess this would not be 0. So this has to be 0 there, because 0's here and 0's here in rows 7 and 8. But this is still very broad. This has to be 8 for the same reasoning because of this 8. 3 could be either of these, though. Or it could be here. 3 could be any of those. That's fine. 0 is one of those two. 0 is one of those two. Both are fine. 1 is here, here, here. And those are all fine. 2 is not restricted at all. Yeah, I think we have to use the each 5 gets a different roommate digit rule to disambiguate. Okay. So with that, that would make things much easier to solve then. Okay. So we have 5 already has 9 as a roommate, 4 as a roommate. Therefore, this must have 6 or 7 as a roommate. This cannot have a 9 as a roommate, so it has to have a 6 or 7 as a roommate, which eliminates 6 or 7 as roommates in the rest of the thing. So this can't be 6 or 7. This can't be 7. Therefore, this is a 5-8 pair. This must be 7 then, which means this can't be 7. This 2 eliminates 2 here. So this must be 0, and this can't be 0 or 2. That's a 4-7 pair, which eliminates 7 here. So this is 2, 6, 2. 6 can no longer be here. 2 can't be here, so this can't be 4. 2 also cannot be here. Therefore, this is 0 and 1, 5 as a pair. This also has to be 3 and 5 because the 6 and 7, again, are pairs here. This cannot be a 5 and not a Schrodinger because of the 5 here. This has to be a 7-9 pair, which eliminates 7 and 9 in the rest of the row. This can't be 7. This is 4. This is 7. This 7 and 9 goes with 6. So this is 6. There cannot be a 0 or a 6 here. This has to be a 4. This 2, 3, 8 triplet eliminates 2, 3, and 8 from the rest of the row. This has to be 6. This can't be 6 anymore. This is 5 and 7 together, which makes this a 3. This can't be 2 or 3. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're getting close to solving this because of that rule set. Otherwise, I don't think it was solvable without it. This 1, 5 means this can't be 5 and is not Schrodinger, so the 1 cannot be there. This is 1 and 5. This can't be 1. We have 2, 3, 8 here. This 1 and 5 needs a 9 below it, so this is 9, which means this cannot be 9. This is 6 or 7. But we know the 5 and the 6 have to be together here because the 5 needs a different roommate. And this must be 5 and 0 together because the 5 has to be with a different roommate for each box. So this can't be 0. This is 4, which means this can't be 4. This can't be 4. This is 0, so this can't be 0 here. Let's see. The 6 cannot be here again because the 5 is with the 6 here. So this is 7. So 7 cannot be here. Nine is here, so 9 cannot be here. 5 is with the 6 here. This can't be 6. So since this can't be 6, this has to be the 5 and 6 here. So this is the Schrodinger. And this is 9, which is not Schrodinger. So this can't be Schrodinger here. This must be Schrodinger here. So this is 5 and 0. So this is Schrodinger, which needs a 1 above it. So this is 1. This has to have a 1 above it. So this can't be 1. This 9 eliminates 9 here. So it's 7 and 9, which are not Schrodingers. You have to have... this 0 eliminates 0 here. So the 0 has to be here. This 5, 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 6, which makes this 2, which makes that 6. This can't be 2 or 2. Therefore, it's a 3, 8 pair, which eliminates 8 in the rest of the row. So this is 7, this is 8. This can no longer be 8 here. It's a 2, 4 pair here. This is 2, 3, 4, or 8 here. 4 cannot be here. 3 digits adding up to 14 without a 0, 1, 5, or 9. It's what? 2, 3, 8? No. It's 2, 4, 8. This 2 eliminates 2 here. Remaining digits here can be no 0, no 1, no 2, 3, 4, no 5, 6, and 8. No 4, though, for here. So again, 3 digits adding up to 14 without a 0, 1, 5, or 9 is 2, 4, 8. I think that's it, right? Yeah, 4, 4, 6 doesn't work. 3, 4, 7 works. Okay, so 3, 4, 7 is possible. Okay, so you could have... So 2, 4, 8. So this would be 4, 2, 8. 3, I think either way you would have to have a 4, right? This is 5 and 6, so this can't be 6. Where is the 6 in row 7? It has to be here. So this is 6, which means this cannot be 6. So this would be the 6, the 4, the... well... okay. So... with 8, that means the remaining two digits must add up to 14 minus 8, which is 6. So it's 2 and 4. With 3, that means the other two digits must add up to 11. 14 minus 3 is 11. So that would be 2, 9, but that's not possible. 3, 8, but that's not possible. 4, 7, and 5, 6. So this is always 4. So this 4 eliminates 4 here, so that's 2, which makes that 4. This can't be 4. This 3, 8 pair eliminates 3 and 8 from the rest of the row. So this can't be 3. This is 0. This is 3. This is 4. This is 0. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 7, 8. This can no longer be 3, 4, and 7, adding up to... yeah, adding up to 14. So 7 can no longer be here. 7 has to be here. This must be then 2 and 8. This is 3. The 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 8 and 3. This 8 and 3 here eliminates 3 and 8 here, so this is 2. This 2 and 8 eliminates 2 and 8 here, so it's 3. That must be 8 then. This 2 eliminates 2 here. It's 6 and 2, which forces this to be a 6. And we fill with everything that's not a 5. So this is 0, 1, 6, 4, 7, 9, 3, 2, and 8. And that's how you solve it. Yeah. I wish I'd highlighted this more. Actually, I didn't really understand this this sentence until I basically got into it. I don't think there's any other way to differentiate without the each 5 gets a different roommate digit. It's a very common rule set, so I should have been able... I mean, I was thinking about it a little bit, but since I've never done this specific rule set, I didn't realize that it also required similar... like, Schrodinger cells normally have... you have to have a different digit in each... actually, it doesn't really quite work, does it? But there are other rule sets that are similar to it, which have that similarity. So, anyways, apologies for the technical difficulties earlier. I accidentally clicked on something and I clicked stop recording because I was just wanted to make sure that this video was kosher. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.